Hey everyone! Today I've got your 50 Shades of Black movie review. So 50 Shades of Grey is getting a spoof, but is it anything like that movie? As far as the story goes, this lackluster parody combines 50 Shades of Grey with other movies, with scenes from Magic Mike, and don't even get me started on that Whiplash scene. If a scene like that sort of worked with 50 Shades of Grey, you would be talking about Mrs. Robinson all day. This movie has Marlon Wayans coming back. I just have started to dislike some of his parody movies, starting with those haunted house films. And although sometimes they could have been funny, and he was pretty funny in the past, but nowadays it's just like really stupid, and it's just they're trying to be attention grabbing with these films, and honestly I don't see why anybody would want to see a movie like this. And for me, I really enjoyed watching 50 Shades of Grey, and to see it get a parody, I mean, I wasn't too offended by it, but this movie severely offended me because I really didn't like the concept, and just the execution itself really irritated me. Now, as far as the casting goes, like I said, Marlon Wayans is the star of the show. He plays Christian Black, who is basically the Christian Grey of this movie. I really feel like he half pulls it off, but I was not impressed by his character whatsoever, and I just really felt turned off by everything that he was trying to parody, and it was kind of annoying. You do have somebody like Callie Hawk who plays the Anastasia Steele character in this movie, Hannah Steele, and I really feel like she wasn't impressing me at all either. This movie was definitely shorter than the 50 Shades of Grey movie, so you're trying to combine all of these different characters and you're trying to get to the parody of their character, but it's very basic, so there's really not much for them to work with. And not even the rest of the supporting cast worked. You had Mike Epps, you had King Batch in this, and of course, this movie couldn't go without a token white girl, which was really repulsive to watch with her scenes. I just did not like her character at all, and it was really shocking to see what it was, and I was literally feeling like I wanted to bang my head against the wall watching these performances. This is a bad love review contender because, I mean, literally, this movie absolutely takes away everything that I thought was special with 50 Shades of Grey, and they just completely made this a non-memorable film. I just think that 50 Shades of Grey is obviously the better film of this. I don't even know why they bothered to make a parody movie in the first place. Probably because a lot of people thought that movie sucked, and this movie sucked even more. So the things that I didn't really like about this movie, there were so many unbelievably sexist, racist, and just stupid overall jokes in this film that I literally did not like whatsoever, and I just couldn't believe how much was going on. I mean, you're gonna pick fun at 50 Shades of Grey, and there's going to be some kind of sexual innuendo in here, but it really did not turn out well, and I just could not take this movie seriously. And like I said, I don't know how anybody could like this film at all. I mean, these types of films, I just wish they could go away because they're pointless, and no one's even laughing watching this movie. And I thought I was at one point, but it wasn't because I found something funny, it was because it was just flat out pathetic. And these movies are just not getting any funnier. And it's just atrocious. And I really felt like turning away at some scenes because of just how, I don't know, it sent like these like chills up my spine, and not in a good way, and I just couldn't stand to see any more of those vulgar scenes. So overall, I would say that 50 Shades of Black was clearly a disappointment, and I have my doubts that anything that Marlon Wayans would make is going to be, good at all. I don't even see how anybody can consider these types of movies good at all. I mean, it's just ruining the name of parody films out there, because there are probably definitely better films than these. So I would not recommend seeing this movie whatsoever, and I am going to give this a big fat 0 hearts on the heart rate scale. So let me know in the comments what you guys thought of 50 Shades of Black, and as always, you guys can subscribe to my channel of Government Movie Reviews, movie updates, come back every week for a Child Thursday video. You guys can also like me on Facebook and follow me on Twitter, and I will see you guys later. I am, like, seriously mad at myself for watching this movie.